Hey y'all, happy Thursday. I'm out here in Apopka today trying to see how much money I can make. But if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Marlee. I do Ubereats, Doordash, and Instacart videos in Central Florida. Usually I'm around Apopka, which is where I'm at today. I post these types of videos Tuesdays through Saturdays most of the time. So it's about 5 days a week that I post a video. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and then let me know that you did so down in the comments.
A young boy being lay dreaming, and in the dream,
so this weekend we are getting my niece again, and we're doing a hotel stay, and we're going to Universal. So I decided, you know what, let me work Thursday morning and see if I can make a little extra money. So far today I'm already at $71 for 3 hours. I went out around 10 and I was done by 1 o'clock, y'all. So 3 hours, I made $71. I did 2 Instacart orders. There is an accident. That's why there's so much traffic. Oh boy. I did 2 Instacart orders and 1 Doordash. Not Doordash, I'm sorry. 1 Uber Eats order. I'll put them up on the screen. I did an Uber Eats order first. Then I did an Instacart order. And then my next order was an Instacart for $40. The mileage was a little long, but I didn't even care. I saw the $40 and I jumped on it because it was under 35 items, y'all. I think it was 35 different items altogether between 2 customers. So that was perfect for $40. Thank you. So that was $40, and then my first Instacart was $18, and then my Uber Eats order for Walgreens, it was like 1.5 miles for $12. So for 3 items. So I lucked out, y'all. Now I'm out here. It's 3 o'clock. I'm in Apopka now. The other orders were in Groveland, closer to home. That way I could just go home and then go back out to come to Apopka. So I am heading to Starbucks now to grab a coffee, and then I will start taking orders. Okay, so I literally haven't gotten any orders in the last like 20 minutes. So I finally just took an Instacart. It's not that great of an order, but it shouldn't take me too long. It's 32 items, 58 units. It's less than 2 miles for $17.50. So it definitely could be a lot better money-wise. But you know what? I'm like, it doesn't even matter. Actually, I wonder if this is my customer who tips more. I can't remember her name, but I know she lives off of the street. So maybe it is. That would be nice. But I'm gonna head inside, start shopping. I have to go to the restroom. I drank a smoothie on the way here. I made a smoothie at home. So that literally runs right through me. I don't know why they say those are very filling, because they're not. And I put yogurt and all that good stuff, and just, it doesn't fill me up very long at all. If anything, it probably makes me more hungry. The time is 4:53 and I just dropped off that order that was my customer that usually tips $25 afterwards. So we'll see if she does this time. If not, that's totally fine. I'm back online with everything else. I forgot to extend my I forgot to unpause my Doordash and pause it back. So my Dash ended, and then I ended up getting back on a Dash, which is what you hear. They're sending me a Doordash, but it's 8.8 miles for $5.25. So that's definitely gonna be a big no. Now they're sending me an Uber, 4.8 miles for $4.16. So that's gonna be another no. So I will be back once I get another order, you guys, because these just are not it right now. My next order is up. It's a small one. It's for Huey Magoo's for 1.2 miles for $5.50. So I'm about to head inside now. I had just pulled in the parking lot, so it's actually perfect timing. It wasn't quite ready when I went inside Huey Magoo's. I had to wait, I would say, less than a minute, and then I'm on my way to deliver it now. My map is still showing that weird map, so I guess that's how it's just gonna look for now. I don't use that anyways. I mean, I kind of know where I'm going, so I just hit directions and pull up Apple Maps. And I don't know what happened since I connected the computer. My Apple Maps voice is different, so I gotta figure out how to change her back, because I don't like the dude's voice. I like the British accent better. But I'm 0.9 miles away now that I'm out of the parking lot, so this is going to be done in less than 5 minutes. Next order is up. I did have to wait a few minutes for it, but that's all right. It's a good one. 2.2 miles for $8 on Uber for Jersey Mike's. I'm already in the parking lot, so I'm just going to head inside and see if it's ready. So that was a meet at the door. It was supposed to, I was gonna record the drop off, but they had no space in the driveway, so I just didn't. That street was super busy, and then I thought they weren't answering the door, so I rang the doorbell. I knocked and nobody answered, and then I rang the doorbell and they answered, so that was good. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I don't have a mask, I'm vaccinated. If that even means anything, because people who got vaccinated can still get it. So, and then even if you don't have it or don't get it, you can spread it. So I don't know, whatever. I just say, oh, you're fine, and keep on moving. I'm not going to be rude and nasty, you know. I don't want them to take my tip away. No thank you. I need that $6 tip. But I'm heading back to my plaza now to see if I can get a couple more orders, y'all. It's only 5:41, so still got plenty of time. Next order is up. I am heading to Little Caesars. I don't know if y'all's orders have been saying like drive at the other end of them. I don't know what that's about. It says like all my Chipotle ones have been saying Chipotle drive. Now my Little Caesars one is saying Little Caesars drive. But I'm heading there now anyways for an order for 3 miles for $6.50 for 8 items, but most of it's sauces. They got me excited for nothing. Little Caesars counts the sauces, so I was excited. I'm like, oh, this is gonna go up. It still could go up, but it's not as much money as I thought it was gonna be. Because what are the sauces, like 60 cents maybe or something like that? So, oh well. Oh well. So that order is dropped off, and it was supposed to be contactless, but when I pulled up they were all outside, so I had just handed it to the kids. I didn't pull in the driveway because the kids were in the driveway, and I got $7.41 for that order. My customer, who usually tips more with the Instacart, she actually tipped me more today. So this will be my second biggest tip. She tipped me $30 today. $30, which is awesome. So with Instacart alone today, I'm at $97 because I did a bunch earlier. Most of my money earlier came from Instacart. So far, y'all, I'm doing pretty good. My next order is up. I'm heading to Hurricane Grill and Wings. I was fixing to pass the light right where Hurricane Grill and Wings was at. I was able to get into the turn lane, but the outer one. So I had to try and maneuver afterwards so I could get over to make a U-turn to come in the parking lot. But I was able to do it. So I am, well, I'm in the plaza, but still gotta go by Hurricane Grill and Wings. Hopefully it's not going to take forever, but it's 3 items, 1.5 miles for $6. So no chance of going up, but that's all right. It's a mile for $6, so that's good for me. So I finally got the food 20 minutes later, and I'm heading to deliver. I did message the customer twice just to let them know like that I'm still waiting for their food, and then I'm on my way. So at least they know that, and I'm heading to drop it off now, and it's like, let's see how far, 1.1 miles away, you guys. next order is up, and I am heading to Taco Bell for 2.2 miles for $6 on Doordash, which means it cannot go up, but that's all right. 2 miles is pretty good for $6. It's $2 a mile, so that's my criteria, is at least $2 a mile, y'all. I gotta have that $2 a mile. So I'm heading to Taco Bell now. It seems like it's like traffic time, and there was like a little bumper fender bender type of accident in front of me when I was trying to turn on to the street where my plaza is, but luckily there was no damage. So he was like, you know, you just gotta pay attention, and that was it. So it wasn't me, it was like not the car in front of me, but the one in front of that hit the guy in front of him. So I'm just happy that there was no damage and I didn't get stuck there, because I would have been stuck. I don't have my next order yet, y'all, but it is boring. So whatever my next order is gonna be, I'm definitely gonna get wet. And I had just ordered my food before I pulled up to drop off that, what was that, Taco Bell order. So now I have to get out and get my food in the pouring rain. I still have all my apps on, just trying to get an order, but if it's not good, I'm definitely not going to get out the car for no $5 order. I'm getting a little Caesar's order, let's see. $4.87, not even $5. All they had to do was tip me a little bit more. Nope. So while I was in Firehouse grabbing my food, they sent me a Doordash order for 5.5 miles for $9. So I sat down and ate half of my sandwich, and then the customer's food was ready, and now I'm heading to deliver. But I'm gonna go, y'all, because it is raining pretty hard and gotta come straight down the road. So when I pulled up to the apartment complex, I wasn't sure which side to go up, and there was where I parked, there was spots to go up right in front of where I parked, and then there was some down a little ways, and of course that's where I needed to go, was down a little ways. But I went to open the door, and this little boy was outside the car. He scared the crap out of me. He was like, is that for so-and-so? And I'm like, oh yeah. He's like, oh, it's gonna be over here with the so-and-so colored curtains. And I'm like, oh, okay. So he walked me over there. He's like, oh yeah, that's for my mom. He was so cute. But that is done. It's 8 o'clock now, so I have maybe like an hour and a half to see what else I can get, and then I'm gonna be done for the night, y'all. So I don't know if I told you guys that I went to McDonald's just now for a pickup for, it was like 3 miles for $6.50. And when I was in there, there was 1, 2, 3 people maybe. And then after me, somebody walked in. They took his order. I was still waiting, because I just wait if the order's not ready, because you can see if it's ready or not. So there's a guy, he's standing, the one guy, he's at the counter. Actually, 2 people came after me. But the one guy is standing at the counter, and then the other guy was getting his drink, and then he went back to stand by the counter. So this guy, he's so mad. He was cussing them out. He was so mad because he said he'd been waiting 20 minutes and they've helped 20 effing cars go through the drive-thru, but nobody's been helping them. Which, I mean, I get that, because his ticket was saying that it was now serving and his food was not in front of him. So he cussed him out a little bit. He cussed him out until he left. So I was happy to see him go. The next guy that was in there that was getting his drink, he only got 3 cookies. So he was waiting the whole time for the cookies, and finally he asked somebody like, hey, do you know, are they getting my cookies? And they told him that they have to bake them, so that it's gonna be like 2 minutes or something like that, or 5 minutes. I don't know, I couldn't hear exactly what she said, but it wasn't a long wait. It's long if you've already been waiting the whole time and nobody knew to make the cookies, but I mean, they see it up on the menu, so I don't know. I left before he did. He was still waiting for his cookies when I left. Now I am heading for drop off, and I am 0.7 miles away. My next order is up, you guys. It's 9:08, so this might be my last order. It's a Taco Bell order for $6 on Doordash. I can't remember if Taco Bell is open still inside. Oh yeah, it is. I see people sitting inside and eating. Not many people sit inside Taco Bell to eat, but I definitely saw a whole table full just now. So I'm just gonna go inside and see if it's ready. I know my Taco Bell earlier, usually, like, I would say 98% of them get like a freeze drink. That one didn't, so that was good. I think I had one yesterday or the day before too that didn't have any drinks at all, so that was good. Them freeze drinks, I wish they wouldn't let them get that delivered because they melt so quick. But I am here now, so I'm going to go inside and go grab my customer's order. All right, so for Thursday, let's see here. I have to go back a little ways to see what my actual totals were. All right, so for Thursday, I did pretty good. I think I worked a long day though. I worked in the morning a little bit and then at night. So I did a total of $164.36, and that is, let's see, $20 on Uber. I did 2 trips, not that many Ubers. And then with DoorDash, I did $46.41. And then with Instacart, that was my moneymaker because that's what I did in the morning time. That was $97.02 with, I had a $40 trip, a $38 trip, so I did really good. So that totaled to $164, and then that was 9 hours total online between both shifts, 9 hours together, for a total of $18 an hour. And then I did 12 trips altogether, so it's about $13 a trip, average per trip. But that was Thursday, y'all. Thursday, I tried to go out Friday too. Friday I did, I think, one ride for like $9. It was really bad. I couldn't catch any of the good Instacarts, so I just gave up. I was like, you know what, I had stuff, a couple errands I had to do, and then I had to go home, pick up patients, and then we had to go get my niece. So it was a very busy day, even though my Instacart was not good at all Friday. But thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one.
A young boy being lay dreaming. And in the dream,